What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trey's Trades, where we get technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor nor expert. I am just some random dude on YouTube, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple of years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some pretty bad medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work really hard and invest my money, and I am now happy to say that I am not only financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So, if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that were given to me and make the community a little better off than it was before, that's all a guy can ask for. Lastly, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now, today we're going to be giving an update on ticker symbol FCEL, FuelCell Energy, but I just want to give a quick shout out to the guys over the Patreon that joined today: Valentino, Joy, Edmar, Rafshan, Albert, Flacco, Esgy. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. They do have access to the private Discord as well as real-time updates to my investing. So if you'd like to join, there is a link to it in the description box down below. We're going to be giving a quick look at FuelCell. I do have a couple different indicators pulled up. We have the volume weighted moving average, which is this green line. The volume weighted moving average does take into consideration the overall volume going into a stock and creates a valuation average trend line based on both the volume action and the overall volume. And then we do have the EMA, the exponential moving average, and this is an indicator that is a overall average trend of valuation just based on price action over a given period of time. We do have the RSI pulled up. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the overall average volume that we've been seeing on the stock. And then I do have the 1 day, 1 minute chart pulled up as well, just so you can have a macroscopic and microscopic view of FuelCell. So, if you're new to the channel, FuelCell Energy is a clean energy alternative, similar to Plug Power or clean energy stock. It is going to be the future, guys. I remember there was a time, well, I don't remember. I don't know why I would say that. I'm only 23 years old, but there was a time when coal was the primary source of energy, and I guarantee you, at the time, everyone was saying, man, there's no way that gas is going to be the next energy because coal is just what works. It's what's always been. There's no way it'll change. Well, guess what? It changed. People started using gas. People started using oil. Well, the same thing's happening now. People always said, there's no way we're going to use clean energy. There's no way this will work because gas is just what it is. This is how it's always been. This is what it's going to be. Well, guess what? It's going to change, right? Biden coming into office, he said publicly, these are the things we're going to do. These are the things we're going to change. We're going to have X amount of charging stations in the U.S. We're going to want X amount of electric cars on the roads by this date, right? This is going to happen. FuelCell is going to benefit from this greatly, and I do see them having a great 2021. So we do have a couple levels of support and resistance set. We do have $9.70, and I don't think we're going to touch this. I do think we're out of penny stock realm now, so this is just a fallback by the very off chance that it does happen. And then 1020 as a secondary level of support, and then we're going to have to change this to a level of support, but it is a green line. Just keep in mind this is support. 1149 was a previous level, in which is now going to act as support for the stock, as we are trading at $12.60. And man, what a great day for FuelCell. If you guys have this in your portfolio, you got to be sitting pretty happy right now. We are up 9.8% on the day, and at one given time, I remember that we were up like 14 or 15%. So this is doing very well. I know that my portfolio is very happy about it. This is actually, I think, the saving grace on this really crazy ride of a day. You know, I do have 229 shares at a dollar cost average of $11.18. I was up 251 bucks on the day, $256 total, up 10% total. And the market took a pretty good beatdown with the Capitol Hill stuff going on. So my thoughts go out to those guys, whoever was involved. If you have any friends or family out there, my thoughts are with you, my friends. So that is what we're looking like on the price action today. Very solid green day. We're looking like a pretty solid bullish run here. We did trade completely above the EMA, the exponential moving average. So it's a good, very bullish sign that we are trading above that. And we are also just barely below the volume weighted moving average. So we're in between these two price zones. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. What this indicates is that the volume was up, right? So this does take into consideration the overall volume, and we are trending a little bit higher today, which is why we saw the increased volatility. And because of that, the volume weighted moving average hugs closer to the overall price action that is happening. So this is a better tool for, you know, potential day traders or swing traders that are looking at, you know, really near side levels of support or resistance. And we are currently, actually, I think we just pushed above it, but we were down below the volume weighted moving average for a little while there. So keep those in the back of your mind. We do have the RSI pulled up, approaching overbought territory. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. And we are currently sitting at 62. So very heavy buying action today. There was a lot of buying pressure behind the stock, which is to be expected when you see a 9% increase. It is possible that tomorrow we do see a little bit of price correction, not guaranteed. I'm not a wizard, I can't predict the future, unfortunately, but I do like this bump in volume. This is something to note. It's not a very large bump in volume, but if you see here, this is pretty similar to what we were seeing, yesterday in price action, right? This number right here on December 16th, we were looking at 2.8 million shares traded in a 60-minute window, and then the next day we saw a little bump, right? 2.3 million, 3.4 million. Well, we see the same thing happening today. 1.9 million shares, 2.3, 3.6. Today the norm was much higher, 8.1, 8.2, 15.5, right? This could be an indicator that buyers are starting to step back in and put some buying pressure on investors to push this stock to higher price valuations. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Volume drives volatility, and volatility drives higher price valuations on stocks. So we're looking to keep this volume to keep the volatility high so that we can keep pushing up and approach this $13.91 for the day. We did go over $13 today, which is pretty huge. I was very happy to see that. There was actually not really a wall at all at $13, which is atypical. You usually do see a little bit of a resistance at each exact dollar sign, and we did push through that very strongly. So a lot of heavy buying pressure, and honestly, I think if the Capitol Hill situation did not happen, we probably wouldn't have seen this sell-off. We did see this across the market. There was a pretty harsh sell-off across all stocks once the news released on that, so it's very unfortunate. It's way more important that people are safe than the market does well. But it did affect the market today, right? So that is something to keep in the back of your mind when you see this price rejection, this pretty harsh sell-off. So overall, this stock did very well considering how the market did as a whole today. I'm very happy with FuelCell in that regard. Now let's take a look at the 1-day, 1-minute chart here. We do have a pretty solid support line sitting at $11.82. We've got 1, 2, 3 different contact points. It acted as a prior level of resistance in the pre-market, and then we do have 1265, which was a previous level of resistance, pretty tough level of resistance actually. It took a while to push through that with 4 different contact points, now acting as a level of support. So we'll be looking to see if that holds up in the pre-market and after hours today, the pre-market tomorrow, for the next trading day. If we do see some pullback from this level, we do have 12.19. If we're looking to day or swing trade this, an entry around here or here and then a ride back up to a previous level of support, which would then act as a level of resistance, is an option. You have each number. Just watch for the price action. See if you see a bounce down, price rejection, touches up, like you can see here, touches up, comes back down. That'd be an opportunity for you to probably sell out. Just take profits, make sure that you're secure in the bag, as you can't predict if we're going to come back up and push through, right? We want to make sure you're not getting stuck holding the bag. So that's an option there with a day or swing trade. Personally, I am taking this on as a mid to long-term investment. I am going to be holding this until at least $20, probably $25, probably $30. I do think FuelCell is going to be on par with Plug Power someday. And if we do pull up Plug Power right now, you can see that they are trading over $30. They're trading at $35, and they also had a great day in the market considering the climate of the states at this given time. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if we see FuelCell on par. And honestly, they have very similar price action. It's kind of scary. Let's pull that back up again. Yeah, they're doing the exact same thing. So that should just be a huge indicator to you guys of the potential of FuelCell, right? They can do some awesome things, and they're mirroring almost to a T what is happening with Plug. It's pretty beautiful. Actually, let's just pull up Plug and have a side-by-side chart. And I'm going to change this to the 1 month right here. Look at this. Look at the similarities. FuelCell can be on par with Plug Energy, guys. They can do some of these same things that you're seeing Plug do. I do think it's possible we see over $30. And trends in the market mean something. They're not coincidences. They're trends for a reason. And look at the volume difference, right? They're seeing 8 million as a high. These guys are seeing 20 million. They've seen 40 million. Look at that. Look at that, the potential for volatility and growth. That is absolutely huge, and I do think that FuelCell has a great future ahead of it, and I'm very excited to be a part of this stock, honestly. I'm happy to be invested in this company, not just because I think they have great growth, but they're going to do good things for the world, and You know, if you've done your due diligence on this stock, you already know that FuelCell is going to be a game changer, not just for the States, but for the world, right? This is a movement that is going to benefit a lot of people, and I'm very happy and proud to be invested in this company. So that is what I have for the update on FuelCell Energy today. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to get back to everybody. I will admit it is getting a little bit difficult. I did not anticipate the growth of this channel. We are currently sitting at just under 2.7 thousand subscribers, growing about 500 a day. It's absolutely insane. I'm so thankful for you guys. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We couldn't do what we do here at Trey's Trades by myself, right? We do this as a community and as a crew. You guys give me all these stocks and all these things to look at, and I get a million different perspectives. Well, not a million, 2.7 thousand different perspectives, right? I get an idea of stocks that I would have never been able to keep up with. I can't keep up with the whole market, guys. I'm just one guy, but together we can do so much more than one person can do alone. So it's absolutely incredible what we're doing here, and I'm so grateful to have you all here. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box for TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a membership of $9 per month for, and I would not recommend this to you guys if I didn't personally love it. I attribute a lot of my 0 to 1,000 subscribers in 17 days to TubeBuddy. They helped get my videos into the eyes of my intended audience, and if you are a content creator or are looking to become one, first off, it's never too late, and second off, I could not recommend this highly enough. I will receive a commission if you use my link to sign up, so it is a great way to support the channel. And if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I'm just glad to have you here as a part of the community and a part of the crew at Trey's Trades. So that is what I have for the video today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you all next time. Peace.